All right. This is Rob 360, and you tuned in with another Motivational Minute. Today's quote is going to come from a very popular person who is credited with kicking off the civil rights movement in uh, the 20th century. In 1955, none other than Rosa Parks, who was fearless to stand her ground in a seat sitting at the front of the bus, which was restricted for blacks at that time. And her quote is, "You must never be fearful about what you are doing when it is right." Again, you must never be fearful about what you are doing when it is right. And this can appeal to a business transaction, a business philosophy, perhaps, and definitely it appeals to the ethical and moral standards. You must never be fearful when you know you're doing what's right, whether that is stepping out on a business venture and you know that everything is pointing that you should be taking this opportunity. Whether you're taking the class for the first time and you might feel like a fish out of water, maybe you're too old, maybe you're a non-traditional student, or perhaps you haven't been in school in a long time, or it's a subject that you know you need to tackle, but you know you're not as well versed as you would like to be. Or maybe it's an injustice in the political system, or whatnot, and you know it must be done, and it has to be done by you. All fingers, all roads lead to you to be the one to stand up. Then you must remember this quote by Rosa Parks: "You must never be fearful about what you're doing when it's right." When you're doing the right thing, when you know that it's morally right, when you know this is the move that you should be making, do not be fearful. Become fearless. We want to move from being fearful to being fearless. And the people who are fearless, they become successful. They become the people that we admire, such as Rosa Parks, because she made that bold move of doing what was right, standing against the current, and her act of being fearless. It ended up starting, of course, the bus boycott movement in Montgomery, Alabama in 1955, which ended up sparking the modern civil rights movement, which, of course, opened up doors for and eliminated a lot of legalized racial and prejudice practices. So be fearful. Endeavor to be fearful. Again, want to remind you about our book that's coming up, Success Reserved for the Seekers. There'll be 364 more daily quotes to motivate you and encourage you by yours truly. As always, we want to connect. Add us on LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. We want you to like, comment, subscribe, and we definitely look forward to seeing you in the very near future. All right. Thank you so much, and God bless.